What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another week of whatever the hell you want to call this. This week we're going to Cridersville. So after a few months of being on the road, running Liberty and the farm track in Ben Hur, we're going to go back local this weekend to Cridersville for their first race of the year. I'm sure if any of you saw my videos from last year, you'll know how I feel about that place. And honestly, I can't say I'm excited to go. I'm not. There was a lot of issues last year, and I just got burnt out. I mean, we've ran at Cridersville and basically Cridersville only for like 3 or 4 years now, and I'm just tired of it and bored and burnt out. So I know I've been getting my butt kicked at Liberty and the farm track and Ben Hur and all these places we've been going and these big races I've been running, but honestly, it's been a lot of fun and it's been real refreshing. Despite getting my ass kicked, it's probably the most fun I've had racing in a long time, and I definitely think getting out and go to those different places is exactly what I needed. So hopefully that can help us with Cridersville, because I think part of the reason we were doing so bad there, despite it being just a local track, is that I just didn't care and I didn't want to be there. So I'm feeling refreshed. I'm having fun again, so hopefully that helps a lot. With that being said, we're going to break out the Elevate for this weekend. Go to a track that we've been to a lot, that we know well, so we can try and get it tuned in and dialed up and figured out. So we're going to get the Elevate ready here. It's basically ready. I need to scale it, and I'm going to change the Kingpins on it. Apparently the ones that came with the cart, there was like a heat treat issue or something. I don't know. So they sent me some new ones. I'm going to get these changed out, and this thing will be ready for our maiden voyage at Cridersville. And hopefully it goes better than last year. There was a lot of issues last year, but they got some new people running the track, and things seem to be going pretty okay. They had a test and tune, and I saw a lot of good things. So hopefully this year's better. Hopefully it goes smoother. And I think with us getting out and going some other places every now and then, it'll keep me from just getting frustrated and burnt out, and help keep things fresh and fun. So we'll see how it goes. A lot of wet rain in the forecast, so hopefully it doesn't rain out. So I'm going to get these Kingpins switched out, and I'm going to work on some tires, and we'll see you all at Cridersville this weekend, and hopefully it's better than it was last year. All right, just so you can see the difference here on the right is the old Kingpin that came out of the cart. And by old, I mean the one that came with it, because it's brand new. The cart hasn't been ran. This here is the new one. It does obviously look way different. It's machined very nice. It looks very, very well done. Apparently the issue with these here was a heat treating issue, so I'm not really sure. I know a few people have ran them with these and didn't seem to have any problems, so I'll probably keep these just as a backup. I'm going to go ahead and throw these on. They sent them to me and said to replace them, so gonna replace them, put these bad boys in, throw these ones in the parts bin just in case, and guess we'll be on our way. Once I get these swapped out, we'll still have to put a setup on this bad boy, because we haven't scaled it or anything yet, so it's just whatever it was set at out of the box is what's on it. So we'll get it scaled after I get these swapped out, and I'll get to working on tires like I said, and then we'll be ready for Cridersville, I guess. Okay, so here's the deal. Cridersville rained out. Plan B was to go to Clay City, but unfortunately Cridersville didn't cancel early enough for us to make it to Clay City. We would have gotten there right at noon, and Hot Lap started at noon, so that wasn't going to happen. So plan C was Ben Hur. But I barely was able to get the right stagger for Ben her last time, and I definitely wasn't going to get it this time because I grew all my tires for Cridersville, so there was no way I was going to get them shrunk down to get back down to what I needed for stagger in, you know, less than a day. So plan ABCD was to go to K3 Raceway in Illinois. That was like a 5-hour drive, but once again, we weren't going to be able to get the stagger. So we went the track, we sent the track a message and asked about like what stagger we needed and gear and different things. And the track must be pretty big because we still weren't going to be able to get to the stagger, and we didn't want to make the 5-hour drive and just not have the right stuff. So we're running through the alphabet here. Plan E did work out though. Plan E is rental carts. And I know you all hate rental carts, so here's some highlights of them. It's kind of a bummer because my buddy Phil came up. He hasn't raced in 4 years, and he was going to run Clone Heavy in Kirk's cart, so he was going to come out of retirement, and he was real excited. So kind of a bummer that it got rained out and none of our plans worked, but he had a good time doing the rental carts. So I know you guys hate him, so here's a couple of highlights and go to some clips, and I hope you like them. And we'll be back at Cridersville next week as long as the weather holds out. So see you there.
I got you.
Why so slow?
What?
It's so slow.
It's this hard.
Well, you say you're faster than that.
I can't turn.
Huh.
If I crank the wheel like a little bit, I spin.
I know you're faster than that.
Yeah.
These ain't bad, man.
Huh?
These ain't bad. I think I was finally maybe starting to get a little bit of the hang out of it. You okay?
Yeah.
Just a reminder, next time when red light's on, you gotta stop. If you don't stop bombing anyone, red race is your warning.
Okay, just so you know, you need to tone the aggressiveness down out there by a lot, okay? You can't just be knocking people out of the way.
I wasn't really trying to.
You knocked the crap out of him, 38, right in front of me. I watched the whole thing.
I don't know who 38 is.
And you kind of been bumping on a lot of people, okay? So just tone it down.